I wanted to call it Reasons Why because every action or everything has a reason. And I, it's not always a relationship. It's not always you're wrong. It's not always I'm wrong. Sometimes life is just people are misunderstood. Sometimes people can't fully communicate, or they can't really get people to see them how they see themselves, if that makes sense. And that kind of stuff is really interesting to me. And it's just like, why is that? Why are people like that? Why are we all different? What makes us different? How does time play into that? And like letting time pass in a way where it changes us, or do we change time by the way we are? Just all these little things. Those are kind of the overarching themes I was really interested in playing with these songs.
What is there anything that you can point to in life that's prompted you to kind of be interested in that kind of understanding purpose and why people are sort of pursuing certain things and why they act the way they do? Is there anything kind of about you that you think is sort of inquisitive in that way that leads you to think about these things?
I think just by living, we go our whole lives thinking we have everything figured out, and then something might happen and you go, well, for sure that happened because they're wrong, or that happened. I had nothing to do with it. And then you pull back the curtain, you're like, wait a minute. Do I have something to do with it? Like, could it be what I did or how I say, or am I too passive? Am I this? I think, I don't know, just overall in life, I've realized how I think I've tried to become as self-aware as possible always. And I know so many people, and maybe this is what's inspired it too. I have so many friends and just like people I know who are the most not self-aware, and they don't realize their effect on other people, and they don't realize their actions or lack of action sometimes can have great effect in social situations. And I guess I'm not saying I've figured it out or perfected anything in terms of my self-awareness and figuring that out, but it's offered a lot more perspective in the sense of like the grand scheme of things. And you know what? Everyone is different, and everyone is kind of perfectly imperfect for a reason. And no person should be the perfect person. I don't think it exists. And it's 100% not possible because we all have different experiences. We all have different hearts and brains and everything. And all that stuff makes everyone kind of an interesting person and like their own interesting form. And exploring that and digging deep rather than like a shifting blame kind of way, but almost more like a study in why we're certain ways and how we are is very interesting to me. And I think that kind of stuff played out in all these songs in regards to the topics.